solar is about as effective as energy as I am at reaching things from a high shelf. It doesn't work, and we've known that, and it's this complete fantasy to think at some point we're going to harness the power of the sun.
It's going to transfer into jobs making solar shingles.
Half the time, solar panels don't even work. Half the time they do work, they produce expensive electricity.
I want an energy policy that works, not this nonsense of supporting wind and solar.
Remember when they sold this stuff to us, they said, you have to invest in your green technology, otherwise the Chinese are going to eat our lunch. So we do, and look what happens. The Chinese eat our lunch anyway.
India and China do not make it these incredible leaps. That doesn't happen without cheap and plentiful energy. That should be the goal. Not all this green energy, not fanciful talk about windmills.
Don't bring up wind power. It's so pointless.
The problem is we can't change the laws of physics. Like, it would be like some of this stuff works. It just can't work at the scale.
This is why it's called alternative energy. You know, the ugly name for green energy is also known as intermittent energy.
If the future is green jobs, then the future is one of energy deprivation, poverty, energy poverty, and rolling blackouts and higher electric bills and people dying in the winter from not being able to afford their heating bills.
The only forms of energy he seemed to bless without reservation are those derived from such things as switchgrass and wood chips, which now produce almost none of our energy and cannot even survive without government subsidies.
We've had subsidies for wind and solar for what, 30 years at least? What have we got for it? Virtually nothing.
Isn't green jobs the biggest hoax since the moon landing?
Green energy, green jobs, it's still a boondoggle.
Green energy is failing.
The White House needs to just shut down the green push for good.
Every 2 years we hear, hey, you know, we got to get alternative energy. It never happens. Never. But you want more and more money on a phantom. It's a phantom.
You know what they should make, Bob? They should make solar windmills. That would make you happy, right? Combine both alternative technologies.
I could make one move myself. I think windmills. Why are you guys all knocking this stuff? You know, you're going to.
Because it doesn't work.
You're going to run out of this dinosaur stuff after a while.
His plan for energy future or less dependency on foreign oil will never work. He's got the idea of windmills. He's got the idea of solar panels. He's got the idea of switchblade, switchgrass. These things don't work, Martha. What we really need, you want the solution? We need to drill here, drill now.
Why are we not drilling like crazy for the oil which we have within our borders?
How about increasing offshore oil production, and then the prices will go down?
So why don't we start drilling here, drilling now?
Why don't we drill here?
Oh, taking the words right out of my mouth, Gretchen. Absolutely right.
I would drill everywhere.
We should open up those resources and drill and dig for coal and do it now.
We are like the Saudi Arabia of coal.
This administration, this president has made no secret of the fact he wants to destroy the coal industry.
Anytime green energy fails, guess what they need? Coal, gas.
The subsidies for oil and natural gas and coal are trivial compared to wind and solar.
Can you justify and sleep at night knowing $4 billion a year in tax breaks for the oil industry is acceptable?
Oh, I think it's wonderful. Yes. I want to encourage oil. I want to encourage oil, encourage coal.
The answer is now, as it was before the awful spill in Louisiana, drill more.
Are you saying drill, baby, drill? I'm saying, a hell of a lot more than that.
We know where the oil is. We don't need to explore. We need to drill, baby, drill.
We need to drill here, drill now, and hey, drill, baby, drill.